This is Holly with woodlandshits.com, and I have Thom Bolsch here from Saddle River Range out there on 1488 in the studio today. How are you?
I'm doing great, Holly. Thanks for having me here.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about Saddle River Range.
Saddle River Range, we just opened up in November, but it is a Texas-size, 33,000 square foot facility, all indoor. So you shoot on the live fire range or in the two archery ranges we have in a balmy 68 degrees year-round. I know that's very important here in Houston.
Yes.
Yes, everyone loves to shoot, but not too many people want to do it in 100 degrees. So we have, like I mentioned, live fire ranges. We have 24 of them. We also have 2 archery bays, one upstairs, one downstairs. We have a full retail store, so if you want that new gun or that new bow, or you need ammunition, come on in. We have pretty much everything mainstream in the firearms or archery world. We even have a training simulator, which is really, it's like a video game on steroids.
It is very impressive. I tried it out once and I was horrible, and this 8-year-old kid came in and just like smashed what I did.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome.
That happens quite a bit. And we put it in mainly for the training end of it. There's
Sure.
some very high stress situations that are in the system, in the computer, mainly for law enforcement to come in and make sure they're trained properly in the shoot, don't shoot situations, but also for our license to carry holders, that if the scenarios might be if they're online at the bank and the bank starts getting robbed, what would you do or not do?
Okay.
Really to make people hone their skills and make sure they understand what the law is if you are that person carrying and something unfortunate like that happens. But it also could be an entertainment simulator, and you can come in and just shoot targets. There's Wild Wild West scenes, or what most of the children like to do, and that is, even adults, is shoot the zombies.
Yes,
They have
that's
a
the
zombie
one I did.
apocalypse. Yes. And that seems to be the biggest draw in
Okay.
the simulator. So we have that. We also have 3 classrooms where we teach pretty much every class from basic handgun. So if you've never held a gun before, you're not comfortable with it, we start you from the beginning and safety and what to do. And then classes all the way up to advanced carbine. I mentioned license to carry class. We teach license to carry. That's the new name for it in the state. It used to be concealed handgun license, but
Oh, okay.
with the introduction of the license, that the open carry, they renamed it license to carry.
Okay, awesome. So you're hosting a really awesome event coming up on August 31st at 6 p.m. at Saddle River, and it's honoring the Texas War Memorial. So tell me a little bit about that.
The Texas War Memorial is, first off, it's a statue, which they're calling the Texas War Memorial, but it's also a cause that we're trying to get the word out about our very brave men and women who fought in the global war of terror for the past 15 plus years. And as we know, it's ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of memorials out there for World War II vets and Vietnam veterans, which are great, and I support them 100%. But there hasn't been anything in the state of Texas yet for those men and women and their families who stepped up and answered the call after 9/11 and went and fought in the global war on terror. Most people don't know that Texas participated very heavily in that and continues to. Over 225,000 Texans participated in the global war on terror.
Wow.
So last year, Governor Abbott signed a bill that said, okay, if we could raise private funds, he would donate a piece of land on the Texas Capitol grounds for a memorial. So we have a beautiful bronze statue that you can see at the texaswarmemorial.com if you go to that website, and you can see this beautiful bronze statue. It gives me goosebumps every time I see it. But that statue will be built with these funds that we're trying to raise from this event, and it will be on the Texas Capitol grounds, which is great.
That is
so
cool.
we have to raise $500,000, and we're in the home stretch. We have most of it raised. This event on the 31st will hopefully put us over the top. We're trying to raise $50,000 just for that event, and we're pretty close to it. We have a few seats left and a few shooter positions too, because how the event is being run is you could come as a guest and a non-shooter, of course, but if you want to come and participate, we're having teams of 4, and that will be 3 of the VIPs who donate, and we marry them up with one of our warriors that fought in
how
the global.
cool is that?
Yeah. And then we run them through 4 different events. We run them through a pistol course, we run them through a rifle course, then we bring them to the archery range and have an archery course set up for them, and then we bring them into the simulator and they shoot the zombies and we score them on
That
accuracy
sounds
there.
awesome.
Yeah, and we add up all the scores and whoever wins gets the trophies and the prizes for that. But and really what it is, it's a lot of people don't have a lot of interaction with our warriors.
Sure.
So this would be a great way to meet our warriors and to talk with them and participate in a sport with them and have fun.
That sounds like an amazing time.
Yeah.
That sounds so awesome. And I know you guys are going to have like some raffle items and some silent auction items and dinner and cocktails and all that good stuff. So
We are. It's going to be all out. We're getting barbecue. Of course, it wouldn't be a great event in Texas without some
of
great
course.
barbecue. And
course.
Southern Star Brewery is going to be there for.
They're amazing.
They're very generous.
Have you
and
had their Oktoberfest beer yet?
I have.
I just tried it. I won.
Yeah.
I won some at a chamber event. It was amazing.
Yeah, I went to their event. They had debuting it, and it was remarkable.
Yes.
It's great.
Awesome. Okay, so if people want to get some tickets for this event, because there are just a few tickets still left available, they can go to texaswarmemorial.com. And again, it's going to be August 31st, 6 p.m. at Saddle River Range, right there on 1488 in Conroe. There's going to be non-shooters and shooters. Anything else you want?
Yeah, there'll be plenty of events if you don't want to get into the shooting portion of it. The raffle is the biggest thing, and we have some great items. Saddle River Range donated lots of different things to include rifles and pistols, and we even were able to get the great Ted Nugent to sign a guitar for us for the event, and we're that's the highlight, I believe, at least, that we're going to raffle off, and I think that will raise some great money for these warriors just on that guitar alone.
Yes, and I looked at their website, and you guys are really close to your goal, and I think you're going to exceed it at this event. I really do.
I think so. This, like I said, I hope is what puts us over the top, because what they really want to do is get the statue built, and they want to dedicate it on September 11th of 2017. So we're very close to just a year away.
Yes.
And from what I understand, the work it would take to build this statue is going to take close to a year. So if we can get this event done on the 31st and we're off to the races, I think we'd have a great dedication ceremony on a very fitting day, September 11th.
I love that. Well, Thom, thank you so much for coming in and talking about this amazing event. Again, guys, tickets are available at texaswarmemorial.com. It'll be at Saddle River Range right there in Conroe. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Holly. Thank you for having me.
Have a great day.
Okay, you too.